All right, all right.
How you doing, man?
Be gentle.
Gotcha, man. I'm gonna have to take a peep inside this bag, alright?
Okay, I don't even know what's in it. Food or empty?
Actually, fucking nothing.
Yeah.
Placing your bag back in your pockets, and you are gonna be good to go.
Sweet.
Actually, would you mind putting up those things you got in the bottom of your pockets?
Let's see what I got in my pockets.
Alright. I'm gonna have to give you an over the close pat down.
Oh,
okay. Restraints,
So if you have anything.
Oh,
on
yeah.
you,
I
you
didn't
might as
even
well
think that was
apply
a... Okay,
them,
sure.
alright?
Appreciate that.
MSR? Nice. What you say? What? The cuffs. Well, I have them in there because, like, I'm sort of on purpose. Like, I wanted to see what he was gonna say, so I don't know if they're illegal or not. So I legit just kept them in there because I was curious. People gotta park cars though in this server. They gotta get in the habit of like putting their cars away. I don't think this server has had like these big high-profile cases that attract like the whole city before. I mean, they've had one or two, but like not a ton of them yet. So a lot of the server probably doesn't know. They're like, yo. I mean, some of these people have roleplayed for a while, so they know, but some people clearly don't. Let's try this again.
Sorry about that, brother.
It's all good.
Your hands up. Appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah.
You're good to go, man. Appreciate your cooperation. Have a good one.
All good, all good. Courtroom? Hallway.
You look fancy.
I'm doing my best.
Death of Officer Fred Taffy.
Chodie.
Yo, yo.
During this war zone in our streets, 5 individuals attempted to escape from authorities. They orchestrated
Am I
a
that
kill
thick?
pocket for the
I want to
officers
scoot you and then put my button right next to
The
you.
accused took part and blatantly fired
Actually,
upon
fuck it. I'm
officers
sticking by
with
both of you.
illegal guns from rooftops
Fuck it.
and strategic
Pushing
locations.
all y'all motherfuckers though.
You will hear
Alright, we gonna fit
testimony
in.
from some of the brave officers that managed to live through the ordeal and finally apprehended 2 of the individuals that had a part to play in the tragic and senseless death of Officer Fred Taffy and the assault of at least 13 other officers. We will start by talking to Deputy Betty Kotov, one of the first officers on the scene, and his telling of the insane brutality that he was a witness to. Next, we will hear from Isabel Romano, a chief in the LSPD, who was a longtime partner of Officer Fred Taffy. Sadly, she ultimately watched as her partner, longtime friend, was ruthlessly cut down with gunfire, shot and hit multiple times, falling in front of her very eyes. The injuries sustained then ultimately caused the death of Officer Fred Taffy. After Chief Isabel Romano's testimony
People
of
are
the
popping.
events, we will hear from Officer Eric
I just watched
Pike,
Dick pop, I think.
who was on scene and was harmed in the events
Yo, turn your goddamn phone off.
of November 14th. Then we will quickly talk to another officer, B-Sider, who will help share some insight into some of what the accused has been up to in the last few weeks since November 14th. And then finally, we will hear from Dr. Alex Bishop, Chief of Surgery at St. Fiacre. He will have the burden to go over the autopsy reports for us as well. At the end of the state's case, it will be abundantly obvious that the defendant was involved in a felonious act that led to and was the cause and death of Officer Fred Taffy and is irrefutably culpable of his murder. The state is justified and has a duty to convict the accused of his murder and the 13 accounts of assault with a deadly weapon, the officers who were injured and whose lives were placed in mortal peril late in the evening of November 14th.
This is gonna be chaos. We're sitting right next to the door. People are just be coming in and out the whole time.
Acted without thinking and with selfish, horrific violence, and because of this, Officer Fred Taffy died. We aim to hold him accountable for causing these actions and the horrible death that is a loss to this community as a whole. Thank you, Your Honor, and ladies and gentlemen.
This for everyone. This help you follow along with what Shimmy is about to say. Okay?
Your
Okay,
Honor, should
everyone.
this wait 1 second, Your Honor. Should this have been on our discovery, or is this?
Is just the transcript of Shimmy's opening statement for people.
All right.
Again, I don't think it would get discovered at that point. Go ahead.
Okay. Look, Shimmy understands that the state is under attack, but Shimmy wants people to know that we get it. So, the best way to do it is to know what to say. Say that Zolo violent, follow Mr.
Just wanted to go to prison, huh?
This guy's done for.
Try to make him say shit up on the stand, but what you don't know.
We got his lawyers on SoundCloud.
What you trying to say? GSL on true? That's a
Well,
problem.
that's to be a
Not on us to prove. No GSL on wait list that shows
In a
you
court
ain't
case,
the
stop
one
calling
with the
me.
gun.
It's fine.
Shut down Taffy. Said he gone, but on job sadly.
Is this
Show that
dollar
you
store
ain't
lawyer?
got evidence of nothing. Capital murder, had to prove something. Call the tape. You ain't got it at all.
No
So
wonder
that
she was
you
like in the
can
transport
say
ready.
on the wall. You can say what you want straight to the court.
Is it
but the
you?
Curtis, you
process
stepped up or like?
must be to record. We open with your full odds.
What was going on, guys?
Yeah, fuck. What
No,
you
got his
can
back
do-
on SoundCloud. He got his SoundCloud lawyers.
Oh
Wait,
my
actually, he has Disney Channel
god!
lawyers.
No, bro, you he's rapping the thing.
Oh, bro,
But
this guy's
had no
going back, bro.
idea of any type of murder. Happy died on the line of duty. Something
That was so good, dude.
every
That was
day.
so good.
Hope not for, but is part of their line of duty. Shimmy is sorry that Taffy died, but this is not the person to blame. Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to
Bro,
call
there's
Betty
a sex
Hilltop
ring going
to
on
the
at the
stand,
Busted
please.
Mansion and they're involved. I'm gonna be honest.
You know, I gave her $1,000 to go change her clothes. This is not appropriate for the fucking
Bro, you
courthouse.
made Chad get the fuck up so
Yo,
fast.
yeah.
I'm on the way.
Your Honor, I'll get it.
Pardon me, pardon me.
Fucker.
What are the Busted Mansion?
Did Chad just sprint out when he heard that on radio?
Teddy, apologies, Your Honor.
I mean, at this time, I'd also like to draw attention.
Hey, we're killing them. I don't give a fuck. Where are they?
Dispatch report for the bank robbery.
They're kicking you out.
Yes, he's calling for back.
Okay, so can you give me a little information? What goes into a bank truck robbery?
Good, Rami?
Can you kind of go
Yeah,
outline
Barrett
the
just
parts
realized
of
she's ugly.
what
I gotta give her a
typically
mask.
happens? For the match ballistas of serial number ending with 2086.
She's saying ballistas?
Could you tell
No
me which
way do I have to hear her say
individual
ballista
on scene
instead
was
of
found with
ballistic.
that gun that would match those
I'm going to
ballistic
lose my
bullet shell
mind.
casings that were found on scene?
It wasn't a very long.
Yo, who the fuck are you, bro?
Fucking pressing me, man. I'm just
See,
chilling.
it
Got
wasn't
my
very
left,
long
trying to fucking fit in.
They're
I
scared.
can't quite remember the
Oh.
the route to see you.
You.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yeah, I've
Pass
been here.
the
What you talking about?
Nah, you got the red shit on. You with the red boys. The fuck you doing? Trying to link up?
Nah, just do this tracksuit on, man. I ain't know any red boys.
What's going on?
Damn.
They're pressing this dude in the back of the fucking court. That's so funny.
Plaza?
Ah, damn. Alright.
Correct. No,
That's hilarious.
if you could,
Bro, what is
No, I got
Nash
you.
wearing?
What the fuck?
recount your time on scene from that point onward.
Yeah, as
Objection, Your Honor. This is calling for a bit of a narrative. This is his cross-examination.
Oh my god, they're surrounding him.
asshole calling, asshole calling. There's an asshole.
Yes, I do
and
have
there's a
exact
line.
questions as
And
per
quick,
the
you go
testimony
to the
that was
big
given
asshole.
under the report 7202. Very
This
well.
is a train wreck, bro.
It says
I
here
mean,
that,
it might sound
you,
different
in
for
fact,
them up
pushed
there,
up the
but
ladder,
in this area where I'm sitting, it is a train wreck.
and that you opened fire on an
Ain't giving
individual
up.
wearing a red mask. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Ain't got no bathroom in here.
What was that individual doing at that time as you were opening fire?
Taking care
Why they
of
keep saying red mask,
a
dude?
wound that he had suffered from the
It's kind of weird. Wasn't us.
continuous gunfire that we've been engaged
Heard it was Chodie.
And how was he taking care
What
of
the
that
fuck?
wound? Can you call?
Objection, Your Honor. This calls for a lot of speculation on my client, and this is also a cross-examination.
Shimmy would argue that he's directly asking what Kotov witnessed in his statement.
He's asking to speculate on what he saw.
How do you speculate what you saw, Miss Knight?
He's recounting his. Yeah.
Again, Kotov, if you would, please.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That lady's not giving up on kicking me out.
From what I could tell, probably applying like a tourniquet or something to a wound that he received on
Would it work my magic?
that rooftop.
I see.
She the one that just walked in. That's the motherfucker that shot.
And after you open fire, that individual indeed fell.
Remember.
Correct.
Oh,
And then it says here that
Red hair?
you were fired upon.
Yep.
Yes, there was
Jesus.
there were multiple individuals on that roof, and I cannot like say that I was hit by all 4 of them or whatever it was, 3 of them up there, but there was another individual up there on near the ladder that I came up.
I see.
Hello.
And with you being up
Yeah,
there
I'm
on
in a
that
court
roof,
case. What's up?
you having line of sight on the individual that you shot within the red mask. Can you please tell the court, if you can,
Wait, what?
what else that you possibly have seen that transpired on that roof?
Yeah, objection, Your Honor. That's pretty broad.
Oh, no. We ain't selling
Okay. Gotcha. Did you happen to see anybody put their hands on the individual wearing the red mask, the one that you shot?
I don't recall seeing anybody doing that.
You don't recall.
Asked and answered.
I think he's just repeating back the answer for his own sake. Or at least I hope so.
Yeah, I'm just
Understood.
doing that.
Any other questions, Mr. Slayer?
Yes, I do. Kotov, you were also brought in to help with processing. Is that correct?
Officer, can you please be quiet? I'm trying to watch this.
Objection, Your Honor. I didn't discover processing at all within my questioning. I questioned the scope of this.
It's within the report here from the testimony that Kotov was given.
Why
She's just objecting to everything.
Because she doesn't have fucking anything.
And in this,
is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
okay,
An idiot is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
gotcha. And in this testimony that you give here within this report, you said that Zolo was in fact GSR negative, correct?
Bro, I would hate to be a judge, an attorney. Like, I would hate to be doing like this type of RP.
Gotcha.
Just for the sake of like, how do you?
And you said that there
It's a
was
circus,
evidence
and you
that
have
was
to like
found on scene projectiles, casings.
actually try to like build a case and
Evidence was collected on the scene and
or defend. You know, you gotta actually like use your brain. You gotta listen to people while you're listening to just so much bullshit. So much like actual junk in your ears.
Yeah.
In the direct examination, and I believe it was what, 2 casings?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then
Early
like
discovery.
half the courtroom
Okay,
is
we'll
like
try not to revisit that. Okay.
probably role players that want to be like, you know, loud and funny.
And those are the only casings that you could find?
And the other half are like people that are just,
Your Honor, asked and answered again.
I don't know, just a mixed bag, I guess.
Thank you. No further for Shane.
Anything from Ms. Garcia?
Not for me.
No, Your
What the
Honor.
hell?
See a need.
Bro, Rami's about to get arrested for throwing up.
Sir, I'm gonna remind you.
Bro, they're escorting him out.
Why the fuck this guy got a taser in his hand?
I think that guy threw up on somebody.
That must be embarrassing.
Man, looks like he's sponsored by Burger
I'd like, just like to warn opposing counsel I can hear their client, so maybe they might want to whisper.
Necessarily.
Objection, Your Honor. Misstates the witness testimony previously. She did not say that it was unusual. I think she actually said that she sees this often. But when I was asking her for this particular instant, what stood out. and that was the
Shimmy
core.
does not feel like she was mistaken. Romano specifically stated
No,
this
I
is an unusual
hold one second. I specifically have written in my notes. The question was scene, or the response was scene setup was unusual. So I'm gonna overrule and ask the question.
Yeah, I wouldn't say unusual is the best term for that. No, it is. We do see bank truck robberies almost every day, and they often do turn into a shootout such as that. But this specific one was definitely placed in an area where they clearly knew it was going to come to that, and they were on rooftops already. They ran to them.
How many pillboxes do you know?
I mean, there's many across the city if you use your imagination.
Okay, and when you respond to how many times do you often find your stuff?
Wait, that's the guy that was just in here, and now he's default.
Just one moment, Your Honor. I'm hearing some things behind me about a bomb. I don't know if it's somebody having a joke.
Can we please address this? Bailiff.
But you.
I thought we had a wrestle.
There's a bomb?
And whoever
We
it
got
was,
any,
whether they actually have a bomb is
The judge asked,
escorted out of the court.
you guys heard about a bomb?
I think he meant Bahang.
I haven't
heard it in
anything,
front of
if
me.
I'm being honest.
He said Saki bomb, I believe.
I'm not really worried. Like I'll
I
be.
believe
Did you
it
hear me?
specifically said C4, but I use the term
No, I didn't hear
interchangeably.
that.
Objection.
Oh, this ice cream's bomb.
I bet it was
ain't a
this
bomb.
guy.
Yeah, this bomb. You're right.
He had that C4 energy drink.
Okay. Where were we?
Shimmy's question was, in response to robberies that Romano has gone to, how often does she find her clients to be unarmed?
I'm sorry, my clients?
Your yeah, I'm gonna.
Sorry, the people at the suspected robbers.
Could counsel re-ask? I couldn't hear.
I believe the question is Romano
Alright.
to respond to scenes of robberies where the suspects are.
I don't know if Nash realizes how big of a woody he has right now, but
Yeah, no, that doesn't happen often.
Thank you.
looks like he's got the front tuck. So yeah, he does know. Yeah. The belly button tuck, dude. So as not to be
No
noticed in
further, Your Honor.
public.
No further.
Any redirect from the state?
No need, Your Honor. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Look at Bustin over there just feasting, dude. Just eating.
We'll address that in just a moment.
Just eating.
We're gonna go ahead if there's no.
Of course,
redirect,
busting
and
stuff in his face.
See that?
take a short recess.
It's like a ravenous dog.
Please approach me for a
Just
side
fucking
vote.
tearing his meal apart.
The rest of the court will be in recess.
You even have food in the courtroom.
He smuggled it in.
Excuse me.
Counsel.
Where would
Damn, someone's marching.
We're gonna go to the playground.
Yeah, where's the playground? I didn't know there was one here, dude.
Man, I'm hungry as shit.
Recess.
Man, that shit sounded crunchy.
I'll push you on the. What the fuck is that sound? I'll push you on the swing.
Might have been her back breaking up there.
I didn't know they let Moby Dick be a cop.
You saw that thing?
Where you going, Rami? You good?
There's two of them. There's another one back in the corner over there.
Fuck with the shit, yeah.
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks a little off.
It's a trend.
Yeah.
What?
What is on your face?
Oh, I bought this from the store.
Oh my! Can you get a refund?
Are we getting
Yeah, it looks like you shaved your pubic hair and glued it to your face.
Wait, what did he? What?
I was about to say it, but
His
It
pubic
looked like
hair.
it looked like you shaved your pubic hair and glued it to your face.
Well, you can't really talk. Look at your fucking shitty chin strap.
What are you talking about? I'm Amish. You
This guy escaped from death row or what?
If you guys really want to call it
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, sorry.
Chodie, come here. Come over here.
Oh my God! What now?
Oh fuck, sorry.
Yeah, now you're trapped.
Fucking pushed in.
Yep.
Radio.
I'll text you.
Amish people don't usually
What?
look right here, dickhead.
Yeah, I'm on it.
No, I was making sure you had the channel. That's why.
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
What kind of bypass? They picked
been
up
a long
on it.
time no see.
like a crab with a blue mouth.
Well,
Chad
better
ran
not
out
glue
and
pubic hair on his face.
Pubic hair.
They locked us in the courtroom.
What the fuck are you doing? You joining a barbershop quartet? You
Don't
son of a
fucking
bitch?
worry about it, you son of a bitch.
Wait, what have you been doing?
Right?
Everyone outside.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I'm outside to research.
Be quiet. You're in my house. You're in my house. Now
This is not your
court.
house. You do not
This
live
is
here.
DOJ.
You do
This
not
is
live
court
here.
of
You
law.
do not
I
live
live
here. You do
upstairs.
not live here.
I live in the attic.
You do not live
Like you
here.
sleep in the bush don't mean it's your house.
Shithead.
Sal, who the fuck asked you?
It's Shirley and the judge.
Looking good.
All rushed
Danny.
in, and one of us has a
Pubic
gun.
hair.
We can't search everything.
Pubic hair.
What if we
Remember
all
that?
dress the same and
Can't tell if your suit's
Man.
gray or white.
search what they didn't?
Well, maybe Sal, shut the fuck up.
No way they'll ever be able to
Kiss
know
my
it.
head.
Always.
No, not at all.
Hi.
If you go out and back in, you're gonna be researched. Just so you know.
Nah, you're not touching me.
Then you can leave.
Gonna be
Can we have a sidebar over here?
What kind of sidebar you need?
Sorry, but people
Well,
yell at me. I
somewhere
pass out.
private.
Private,
Over
listen.
here.
Hi.
I don't want to leave. Have to get
I
researched.
want to
all that shit.
apologize.
Oh, what?
Sorry already.
Oh,
Thanks.
long as you don't. Yeah, fuck it.
I wasn't going outside.
It's just a
You
headache,
just yelled at me again. Stop.
Yo, dude. Whoa.
This door
Is
open?
this Sal Rosenberg?
It might be.
I knew I smelled Tom Ford in this
Bro,
courtroom.
Okay.
Bro, I heard you were the biggest nerd ever, bro.
Excuse me, bitch.
That's what I heard, bro.
Sorry, excuse me.
Sal.
Fucker.
No, if you've been searched, you can go in.
Hell yeah.
Am I good or no?
Yeah, if you come through that front door, you've been searched, you can go in.
Gotcha.
I have a damn mullet too, you know.
I know you do. I know.
Is that raw? Is that raw?
Why is it still looking
Oh,
exactly
what
like
the
Rama?
fuck,
Riley
bro?
Paris, why don't you put your makeup on?
The fuck is this, bro?
I see what's happening here.
Who? Me?
Oh yeah, you good, you good.
I'm on the
good,
other
good,
side.
good.
Oh, with the beard.
You
Me?
gotta do before everyone show up, you know what I'm saying?
I don't even know who's
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
me at this point.
Yes. I don't know.
Wait, I don't have a
Who's
mask.
saying what about what?
Yeah,
I have a
Yeah,
mask
so
on,
what's
dude.
up? What's up with it?
Wait, what?
You know, I'm gonna feel bad if I'll go away. But
really
I'm
feel
just
yeah.
money.
What the fuck are you doing?
To be honest, there's so many voices I didn't know what was going on.
Let go of me, man.
It's a nice suit, bro.
Thank you, dude.
Guys.
Yes, sir.
Also, I'm about to
God damn, it's packed up here.
fly out and play.
Yeah,
Have a good flight, man.
Everybody heard that.
Yeah, have a good flight out the village.
Yeah, man, have a good flight.
Oh, you missed me, Chodie. You keep coming back.
Yo, this dude ugly as fuck. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he do
Where?
fucking dumb.
Yo, what the fuck?
Damn, Paris,
That's
I think y'all
rude.
got the same surgeon.
Chad, you got a mask.
Oh, at
Chad,
least
you
we
might
can afford a
wanna-
surgeon.
The left, when you go
Yeah,
out the
my
door,
bad, bro. I ain't mean to
on the
come
right
out like
side.
that.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
You just caught me by surprise, bro. You
What?
that
You got
motherfucker
a weird
ugly
looking
as
face.
fuck, bro.
I can check the back.
I'm not ugly.
Ah, you are, bro.
There ain't nothing
But,
back there.
I'm
damn.
not ugly, man.
Fucking Roblox character.
Oh,
Damn,
that guy
bro,
back there. Oh, yeah.
Sneaking up people like that,
Oh, wait, no,
bro.
two,
Scary.
two.
I mean, it's definitely
fine.
well-defined
They got you.
features.
They cooking my ass. What the
They
fuck?
are.
Bro, like I said, bro, my bad, but you spooked me. Bro.
Excuse me.
Oh, of course, of course.
I want to go outside.
Well, there's a cop watching me try to act like I'm driving away. He's
Oh my
going back
god.
inside now.
What do you think? How do you feel?
It just, you what? You guys doing so fast.
They always lying. They always lying. They always lying.
There's like fucking 20 of them.
Can't trust
Chodie?
the ops, bro.
And then every time
Well, watching this shit show.
Damn.
Waiting to see what it fucking
The
devolves into.
objection. Yes,
Larry
that's what they
Woodcock,
do.
we're
They
here.
object
It's a circus,
to
baby.
everything, 'cause
Gotta enjoy
if
it.
Hell
you
no.
keep objecting, it trips the
I know,
lawyers
right?
up.
Yep.
What do you think will happen?
Oh, Zoe's going back.
The reports are not even.
He's going back.
Well, there's
Yeah.
4 cop cars on the side.
I don't know how it
They
wouldn't
don't have the
happen. I don't
report.
know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, listen, every now and then I get
There's
surprised.
5 cops
Well,
on
well,
the
here's the thing.
What?
Jody, here's the thing: is the son of a bitch was GR tested negative, so he didn't kill nobody.
Well, that doesn't mean he's not going back. It's just like maybe less time. They're gonna get him on some
Yeah,
other shit.
He could have been accessory murder. He could have pleaded guilty to that.
Release party.
We'll see though. You know, like I said, every now and then
coming on my not guilty.
I'm pleasantly
you know what I'm saying? I
surprised.
got a song coming out.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
looks like they picked the wrong
She's
defense
singing on the
attorney.
stand. When you get on guilty.
They should have called.
Came in hot.
Better call for Tony. I killed the officer.
Tony, you're a dog shit
Tony,
attorney.
you would.
I'm the
Yeah,
best.
you're
of the
a
best.
fucking
dog shit. You got me 8 years.
Tony, what'd you do to your face, man?
I'm the best of the goddamn
I
best.
don't know if you're the best. You know, you're kind of the C team, Fatoni.
I'm like that kiss song. Yeah.
Bro, Tony, you in a gang?
No, I got it. If you must know, I got taken hostage and they tattooed my fucking face. They could remove most of them, but not these 3.
Holy shit.
Yeah, his new name's
That's
Gross
great.
Malone.
He looks hard, bro. He looks hard.
God damn right. Look here. I look like fucking Kenny Rogers and Post Malone had a baby. Look at this shit.
That is not a baby that anyone wants to see.
Giddy up. Let's giddy up.
Oh my god, I got out
Keep
of
your
that.
distance.
Better call
Got that
Sale.
Bible.
Keep your fucking distance, Fatoni.
Ah, shut the fuck up.
I got the Durango.
Smack that cigar right out of your
Shut up,
mouth.
Paris.
Keep your hands to yourself. We're in the house of the
Curtis,
Lord.
I wish you were going to prison and not
One
Zolo.
more in the back. If we get all those, motherfuckers
Wait, the guy behind me said I got him 8 years? What the fuck?
Exactly. Now you have nothing to say.
Oh, my food's here. Let me go get it.
Ah, man, I feel good.
Yes, Your Honor. The state would like to call Eric Pike to the stand, please.
It's the mask on. Please take it off.
Never mind the two.
And we need a bailiff, it appears.
Where's my
I don't see
bailiff?
anyone on the ones on the sides right now.
Bailiff?
Makmalan?
Nowhere to be found there, Your Honor. God
He's
damn.
way back, Your Honor.
There he is.
Oh, there.
Gus, that's 10 hours of toilet cleaning duty for you.
Yes, sir. This ain't the verdict, right?
I don't think so. I think it's still innocent.
Captain,
They just had a reason.
do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth under
know if
pains
the
and
trying to
penalties
make
of
this up in one
death?
process, they need all that time.
I do.
Started
He is
at
so sworn, Your Honor.
Let me take a seat. Miss Knight, your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay,
Okay,
they're
can
on
you
the
please
roof
state your
across
name,
from the courthouse
occupation, and rank
watching
for the
that
court,
big
please?
car.
Absolutely. Eric Puck, Captain, BCSO.
What was the origin of the call that
We do
started
this
the
when the-
events
when
that
the case
transpired on November 14th, late
Already
into the
started
evening,
again.
that
There's
led
like
to
a bunch
the
by the front
unfortunate
door,
death
and
of
then
Officer
there's
Fred
some
Caffey?
inside.
We received a dispatch call of a bank truck alarm going off up in the court center.
All right, and what was your response to that call?
Myself and my patrol partner, Iris Hunter, immediately responded to the area to investigate the bank truck alarm.
Okay. And what codes were you using when you went to go meet up at the dispatch call location?
Do you mean 10 codes or codes for how we had our car?
The latter.
Oh, so we approached using code 3, which is our lights and sirens.
Okay. And why was it a code 3?
Because we consider a bank
Damn,
truck alarm to be a
buses.
very high priority call.
And why? Do you happen to know why it is a high priority
Wait, the
call?
court case already?
Because
Yeah, I just
the
came
risk
by.
involved,
Jesus
usually
Christ,
with
Sonny
driving
Cook.
such a armored vehicle, the amount of money that could be contained
Marcel?
in such a vehicle, and just the precedent set by our
Rami, you
response to such things.
Okay. And did they, once they arrived at a destination, do you recall what that destination was?
Yes, they seem to have bypassed
You,
the
Aria?
parking lot
Yeah.
area of the plaza there on North
I was
Rockford
trying to
and Dorset,
smash into your
or
car.
West Eclipse rather. Rough
They
combined
fucking
there.
stacked up
And they
right
seem
now.
to back up back into it, into that parking lot, in which I
This,
witnessed the vehicle
transport
run
gonna be
over
something
what
else.
looked like a small mine, which detonated and blew out the tires and destroyed the engine block of the vehicle.
Okay. Why would they do that?
Did they impound a bunch
It was
of
basically
cars?
allow the vehicle to be permanently disabled, getting them a little bit easier access to the rear, and potentially cracking the armor of the chassis to allow small explosives
There
to
should
use to
be
gain access to
3 on the
such,
side, 1 in the front. One
secure
in the front
compartments.
is a bait car. Don't go
Okay.
for that.
Trying to get into that piggy bank. So
Basically,
how many?
yes.
Okay. So how many 95s were visible to you at that point?
95
by the way,
would
he was
be
being
people
chased by
that
cops
have been
for
arrested
his
and
car
detained,
'cause he
so
stole a cop car.
I would say
Oh, I apologize.
that was the wrong term.
It is. See, I am definitely not an LEO.
Trust these guys.
So
more
how
because they
many
got shot down? You know, they could be traumatized.
individuals were visible to you at that point engaged in that activity?
We had 1 driver and 1 passenger, so a total of 2 suspects.
Well, actually, teach me something. What would be the proper term to use for these individuals?
Suspect.
Suspect, thank you. So, what did the two suspects do next?
The passenger dove out of the.
I think there's an undercover cop in a
up a ladder on the
trash can or whatever. Trash
standby
fucking
on the
dumpster truck.
North Rockford side of said parking box. The driver ran around to the rear of the vehicle at that time.
Okay. Did you happen to observe what the individual at the rear of the vehicle was doing?
Myself and Deputy Hunter approached the rear of the vehicle at the time. It looked like he was fiddling with something in his bag, but I couldn't tell. And at which point he then ran to the ladder that his passenger ran up.
Okay. What was your reaction to this?
I called out to my fellow officers that had arrived on scene to cover me, as I was going to pursue them up the ladder to investigate what was going on. I was only aware of these two individuals at the time, so I felt safe enough to at least be able to poke my head up.
Okay. So, when you did poke your head up, what did you observe or what happened?
I didn't even get the chance to do so. As I was ascending the ladder, right on the tails of the individual, the suspect with the red mask that was the driver, they went up the ladder. I was about halfway up when I started taking fire around me and striking me in the back of my armor plating. And it felt and saw as though they were coming from a position above and behind me.
Yeah, that's my dad. Yeah.
At which point
That's
I
my pops.
then was knocked unconscious from several
Yeah, you got a
bullets
problem with my
striking me.
dad, bro?
Do you happen to have any kind of general idea how long you were unconscious for?
I was in and out,
Oh, yeah, go
I
ahead.
would say, for the better part of an hour,
Okay.
not more.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. Try me.
To the best of your knowledge of I think the 95s at that point once you have them in custody.
Counselor, can I ask you?
You heard what I said earlier? Yeah. The one out front is the big car.
Absolutely. So
Might go
of
for
the
the two on the
suspects
side.
that were
Yeah,
captured,
they're watching across the street.
actually,
How
how
much you say
many
you think?
suspects were
Two on the
captured
side?
at the end of this?
I think they're watching off, but definitely the front. I see them. I see them.
They're
on top of the rooftop.
Okay. Can you
Let 'em
name
cool
the
down,
two
let 'em
that
cool
were
down.
captured?
I just kind of set a spikes off at Chatterbox. You don't want them.
And then a Mr. Rizzo as well.
Oh no, over the top of the town hall.
And were either of those individuals GSR positive?
So my
I want still Rizzo.
Either
Okay.
was.
And do you happen to know what
Okay,
Rizzo
okay.
pled
know
for
it.
his defense to these charges?
Yeah, she's in it. Not there, bro. She's in her.
Next.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance, not relevant to this case.
It actually is, Your Honor.
Expound on that.
Rizzo pled guilty to the murder as well. And
She's
he
at
was
top.
also
She's at the top of the town hall.
GSR
She thinks she's
negative.
slick.
So he freely admitted that he shot at officers, and yet forensics evidence was not able to be 100% effective in this instance, as it typically
Before
usually
Shimmy before Shimmy allows that, can we have that entered in as if it's true or not? Is that a case that has been put on here?
Yo, inside nobody. Thanks for the raid. What's up?
I
appreciate it.
It's 56.
We're just watching this court case, man. This shit is crazy.
Also, the plea deal that was signed by him.
I'm just chilling, eating it right now.
With the evidence of him being GSR positive or negative?
Nope.
I'm not actually sure about that.
Oh, okay.
Hell no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't believe I did see that on the report, so I'm going to suspend the objection.
All right, Your Honor.
Thank you.
That's good.
Can you go ahead and open report 5647? And your partner was Iris Hunter. Could you read her statement?
Oh my
for the
god,
minute?
bro.
Absolutely. The bank truck coming off Quartz Drive. The truck crashed into a wall. The truck stalled. Guy in red sock mask, hot wiring / lockpicking. Hunter asked them to get out of the truck. They said they were helping deliver the money. Hunter told them that's kind of strange for someone with a mask, like the one who was driving. I see. But he mentioned that he was helping the bank out. They then started the truck and left Quartz Drive. He went down south.
Your Honor,
Ooh, that's a
Shimmy would
voice.
like to object. These are admitted as evidence, and for sake of time, we all have them available and do not need them to be read in by other people.
Hiding in bushes and shit.
Fair enough. Council, do
Yeah,
you
let
have
it cool
any
down.
specific parts you would like
Oh,
to
no.
highlight for the court?
Come inside the lobby of the
aspect,
auction. Yeah,
yes,
we're
Fiona,
talking.
it's the aspect where she goes over seeing a gentleman with the mask firing upon others.
I'll go directly to that statement.
What's he trying to get?
Hunter was being shot at.
Next question would be, when you arrived to the
Fucking
scene
Chad's mom
where
right
the
now.
bank truck eventually stopped
Oh,
and
yeah.
the shootout occurred,
Dude, fuck
how
around.
many masks did you see people wearing? How many? Let me rephrase that. How many suspects did you see there?
I saw two, the passenger and the driver.
Zolo's in court because he was in a huge shootout, and one of the cops that got shot down in the shootout actually like perma'd, like died.
Two different color masks. Okay, so you only see the two
So it's a
different
court
color
case
masks?
for capital murder.
Just the passenger and the driver.
Yeah. No, I'm in the lobby.
Okay, we good. No further.
Damn,
No
her
further
voice is
questions for the witness.
So loud.
There.
None of y'all have any more questions?
No, Your Honor. Your Honor, we are set.
Okay. With that in mind, how do we feel about a brief 10-minute recess for you to work on closing arguments, and then we can settle this?
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
an old
good, Your Honor.
lady. I have to go to the ladies' room, so please.
All right, we'll be in recess until, I guess 10 till. There are about.
I just got back.
Beautiful.
Rami's getting arrested.
We're gonna go to the office.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, I thought that was a gunshot.
Me too. I was
Very
scared.
scary.
Oh my god, dude.
Sound like a 357.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Goddamn.
Fat Tony, get your fat ass up.
10-minute recess.
Fat Tony, you son of a bitch.
Beep beep.
Tony.
Yeah.
Where is he? I don't see him.
Worst place to have a diabetic coma.
See how I handled that? See how I just efficiently
Rob
handled
him.
that?
It's a filthy man.
Info.
Sorry, man. Can you excuse me? I gotta leave. Oh no, I got it.
Wow.
I'm still in my car, but I gotta go grab them quick.
I gotta
courthouse
go.
parking. Where is he though?
Yo, you alright, man? Yeah, it's what you kept on passing out. You alright? Yeah, you good?
Yeah, my blood sugar's a little low.
Let me
Oh
go grab
shit,
my
man. You
cups
should be
real
going to
quick.
court just
I
passing
went
out.
on a
like that.
date
You gotta-
last night and the lady was a
Got killed
vegan
by a
and
bat.
she didn't have any sugar in her meal.
Are you gonna do
Don't
it right?
stare at me like that.
Oh shit.
Tony,
What the hell? Yeah, what's up, buddy?
What the fuck are you posting on Twitter, you stupid son of a bitch?
What are you talking about?
I thought he was looking at my hand.
Look. Rancher Boy
If you wanna
99,
finish
it's a
light, then you
picture
gotta
of
switch
you.
to this.
I'm gonna go in the
Hey
corner.
yo, I
don't
got
feel
a gun in the
comfortable over here.
courthouse. How much to take out the prosecution?
Wait, that is
Right
not
when you
my
hear the little
goddamn Twitter
sizzle of
handle.
the paper
Are you sure?
igniting,
Yeah, 100%. You can take my phone off of
you
me.
just switch to your second cigar.
Well, hang on.
That's
Let me
your
see.
face, man.
Let me see this shit. Hang on.
Yeah, we're talking to it right now.
Hang on.
Would you be okay to
You gotta time it right.
Yeah, yes,
Takes
I
a couple
would.
tries,
Yes, I
but once
would.
you time it, it's like perfect.
So
Look, man. Let me see. Wait, where's the picture taken?
It's on Twitter. It's his
No,
profile
where's
picture.
the picture? It's my profile picture?
Like, go on Twitter right now. It's 2
I'm
minutes ago.
looking.
Rancher Boy 99.
I can't get it on me.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out the
can't see
timing.
where-
But
You
yeah, it's
forget my
that is
mouth.
not my
My
goddamn
mouth's
handle.
glued.
That's your face, ain't it?
wait. So
Yeah, but anybody
think
fucking
about
take
canceling a
picture
couple
using that.
times
I
and
know,
then
but I'm saying,
just
like,
go straight to
someone's
your
trying to-
second
You got me all
cigar.
worked up. I can't even find.
Someone's trying to set you up, man.
All right. Is it time to start this shit again?
Ryan, the cinnamon or the cookie?
Somebody's trying to frame me.
Just post on Twitter saying that it's not you.
Damn.
Go to the bar.
Damn, thanks, buddy. I owe
Is it up
you
here?
too. I owe you
Oh.
something. All right.
We can go. They closed the bar.
All right. Well,
I will. I'm going to need more nitrogen.
What the fuck? The hamburger's huge, lady.
Yep. What's up?
You gonna eat all of it?
grab a little handful of beef.
Hungry.
Counselors, are we prepared for closing statements?
Yes, sir. What the fuck is
The
going
state
on?
is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready.
Don't you fucking stare at me, you little bastard.
Closing the case.
Not from the state.
No, Your Honor.
I will ask one more time post closings, and then I will make a deliberation. Does that sound fair?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay.
Officer Fred Taffy would still be alive today if it wasn't for the felony actions of the accused here today. Taffy started that day on November 14th, just just like many other citizens of Los Santos. He went out and did his job. His job was a guardian of the people, and this was something that was a calling to him long before he put on that badge. It was something his long-term partner, Chief Romano, witnessed him doing since they met many, many months ago. He was an asset to the community. Be that community his fellow deputies and officers on the force, or the everyday citizens of Los Santos. Sadly, Officer Taffy is not alive here to tell us the last chapter in his story of his life. But what is a comfort is that his brave brothers and sisters on the force are and did. His loss is one that will be felt for a long time to come. One that is all the more painful in the sheer brutal senselessness of the actions that caused it. The accused, on the other hand, is a felon, affiliated with a known criminal organization in the state of San Andreas.
Hey!
Ever since the deplorable violence unleashed upon
No, I'm not
the
busy.
Los Santos law
Excuse
enforcement
me.
officers on November 14th.
Please have that woman charged with contempt of court.
Yo!
Thank you.
That was
Okay.
so funny, bro.
Yes.
Oh my lord.
Ever since the deplorable violence unleashed upon Los Santos law enforcement officers on November 14th, the accused has had several felony convictions, and in this moment today facing 10 more felony charges that have not even yet come to court. This shows a person with a means and trend of habitual violent behavior. He has proven to be a constant risk to the state of San Andreas' people and a continuous danger to our trusted law enforcement officers.
Yo,
The
y'all hear
defendant
me?
has chosen to make... Oh.
Yeah. Zolo might not get
So let me
murdered, but he'll
reinforce what
probably
the
still go
state
to jail for
had
like some
to
other probably
prove
dumbass
and
charges
did
that he'll
prove here
find guilty
today.
on.
The
But
accused
either
was involved in
way,
actions and crimes as part of a group.
keep us
That
up to
group
date.
prepared and showed an
still in there or
absolute
not?
depraved
No, I'm gonna
indifference
message him right now.
to
Does he
human
have a phone
life
for the IRC?
in their preparations
does.
and actions on November 14th. That during the act of committing and the attempted escape from authorities, they were key actors of violence that was of mortal danger to the population of Los Santos.
Yo!
They blatantly fired upon officers with illegal guns from
Temper
cars at
Ford
strategic locations.
gets shot, by the way.
You heard testimony from some of the brave officers that managed to live through the ordeal that finally apprehended just 2 of the individuals that had a part to play in the tragic and senseless death of Officer Taffy. The state capital murder to be pressed against the accused assailant due to 3 main rationale, only one of which should be considered legal reason enough for the conviction. The first is the defendant here today was a
Oh, I see
willing
what you
actor in the
said.
violent and dangerous felony of the bank truck robbery. He was the driver.
now.
And keep in mind, there was a potential kill pocket that was laid in wait for the responding officers. All parties captured.
Oh,
and found
Sal,
to have
you're gonna
been
love
willing
Sal, dude. This is
actors
one of
of
my favorite
crime
fucking. This is
are
like one of my
culpable for the
like best
crime,
roleplay
as
homies
they
to
would
kick
have
it
been
with.
aiding and abetting said crime.
Bro, you're gonna love
It is
Sal.
the state stance that all persons that helped an individual
Bro,
commit
you
a
guys
crime,
gotta get linked
who
up, to be
intentionally
honest.
aided, counseled, commanded, induced, solicited, requested, procured, or actively assisted the person committing the crime, actively facilitate that crime, and acted before the crime was complete, is guilty of that crime, and they should be charged with the full time and fine of those crimes they're aided. For this is the first reason, and that the only correct verdict is guilty. Secondly, there's overwhelming evidence presented here today that the defendant here acted with depraved indifference. In the eyes of laws and justice, depraved indifference is looked upon as an act causing the death of another, constitutes murder when it is committed recklessly under circumstances manifesting extreme indifference to the value of human life. There is no better example of this, sadly, than the one we heard witness testimony of here today. For this reason, the only correct verdict is guilty. Now, finally, I'd like to hammer this in. The defense keeps asking if our witness saw the actual killing and death of Officer Fred Taffy. This is completely immaterial. The third aspect of the case that also demonstrates the culpability is felony murder. Felony murder is a common law doctrine that originates in the rule of transferred intent. This is older than the limit of legal memory. The malicious intent inherent in the commission of any crime, however trivial or brutal, applies to any and all consequences of that crime, regardless of intent. Basically, the state only needs to prove that the accused here today was involved in a dangerous felony, and in the act of that felony, someone died. To be culpable of that death, that all actors involved in that would be culpable. There was heinous, depraved indifference, and we, the state, have proven all that we need to for the capital murder that transpired and took Officer Fred Taffy from us today. So finally, for this reason, the only correct verdict is guilty.
You said that.
Now, real quickly, the other 3 charges we have shown through testimony, witness statements, and forensics evidence that at least 13 officers were harmed with the intent during the firefight and subsequent bloodbath late in the evening of November 14th. For the one count of criminal possession of a firearm, a handgun taking off the accused was not legally owned nor registered to the defendant. And finally, the 1 count of grand robbery speaks to the defendant being seen driving the bank truck and taking a very active role in the attempt to steal its contents and subsequent attempts at escape. For these reasons, the state still wishes to have the 4 charges of court murder, grand robbery, possession of a Class 1 firearm, and what was the last one?
Tell us.
Satoshi.
Yes, 1 second. Got a long thing here.
We know.
Yeah, me too.
The 13 charges of deadly assault. It's a capital murder, assault with a deadly, criminal possession of a firearm, and grand robbery.
A pretty big one to miss, right?
So thank you all for your time and consideration in this matter of justice for Officer Fred Taffy and all the officers that were harmed and the state that we protect.
Oh my God.
Go get him, Shimmy.
She thought she ate with that goddamn.
Bear with Shimmy. She's having a very strange brain freak out. Okay, guys. Today it has been proven that a bank truck heist had occurred, to which the police responded to in a manner which they already knew could be potentially violent and dangerous. They prepare for this kind of thing every single day, knowing full well that their lives are in danger. Kotov's direct testimony shows that Zolo was not actively firing, Kotov's direct testimony shows that Zolo was actively not firing. He only states he was able to mass, only one of them being red. The DAO said during the testimony of Romano that the term kill box was a term used by officers to list an area labeled as an ambush or kill zone, to which Romano stated there are tons of kill boxes, and this was not actually unusual or uncommon, and that more often than not she responds to robberies where suspects are armed. Furthermore, she was even too far away to even remotely identify any of the individuals. Pike pointed out the risk involved in these calls where they are violent and scary. Sider came to the stand as an expert who was unable to identify any other member of the gang that the narrative was built upon, Mr. Zolo being so violent. Furthermore, Zolo turned himself in for the charges he faced for the crimes that the prosecution built their narrative upon. The death of Taffy was obviously felt and caused ripples across the entire police force in our state. The prosecution clearly leaned into that during their case, letting officers giving testimony reliving the horrifying moments that happened that day. While all sides want justice, we want justice on the correct people. Without evidence of the assaults, which is clear on the fact that our client was not only not GSR positive, but GSR negative, without evidence of the intent to murder, there is no way the court can find our client culpable of murder today. Habitual behavior? Testimony states our client turned themselves in and cooperated with enforcement officers in the city for the terrible crimes our client has committed. This was a common heist attempt that sadly resulted in a death of an officer acting within the duties of their job. Zolo is a criminal, and a good one, but he is not, however, a murderer, and the state has failed to prove that beyond a reasonable doubt.
Goddamn.
Thank you.
10 minutes? God damn. What the fuck? We just got shot?
All rise.
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go.
Alright, you may be seated.
Nax just said the verdict incoming in. So they're probably reading it.
Oh God.
The court has come to a decision and made a verdict in the case of the state versus Zolo levy. The court finds as follows. The state, through its testimony and evidence, has proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Mr. Levy was involved in and participated in the situation leading to Officer Tafton's death. The defense did
You were around? Or are you
demonstrate,
with the boys?
that the reports of multiple assaults are missing from the record, barring the testimony of
There was a 9F
experience.
at gas station,
So
by the
as
way.
a result, the court finds as following for each of defendant Zolo's charges after review of the evidence upon a burden beyond a reasonable doubt. The court sees fit to reduce the charge of capital murder to accessory to capital murder and still finds the defendant guilty. For the charges of assault with deadly, the court finds that the defendant is guilty.
Oh,
of only
it's
four
guilty.
charges of
Guilty.
13, and the court finds the defendant guilty of grand robbery and possession of a firearm class 1. This verdict is also on the record to demonstrate that the 49ers demolished the Eagles 42-13.
Son of a bitch!
Hell yeah!
Gross.
I knew he was biased. I knew it.
Son of a bitch!
I know he was biased.
Court is adjourned, but I would.
This is bullshit.
Wait. More coming in? Reduced from capital murder to...
Mr. Zolo.
I'll be real. I didn't hear what he said.
Approach with me so I can.
I don't know. Did he?
Oh God.
What did you say?
5 minutes to walk.
Yeah, I live in the hood. I'm scared.
Oh, yeah, he's going to jail.
I think his
Accessory
49ers.
20
all
years
the way,
again!
Yes, will you please reread it?
49ers all the way.
Let's take him out in the corner and beat him to his guy.
Here, I'm using you as a human shield.
Okay, everybody.
Everybody else looks like a rock star today.
Let's go.
What's that?
That
You
guy
got a
goes
gun
over.
or something?
Nope.
What does that mean? I don't got a car. Okay. I'm leaving. I'm trying.
Everybody out.
Kicking everybody out of the courtroom. I didn't even give him like...
I'm getting scared. Everybody leave. Please leave.
Okay, come on, guys.
The bird.
Oh God. Oh God.
Well,
I don't think it's bad
You
as...
shut your mouth.
God damn, Sal. I'm just saying, I don't think he's going to get that much time.
Oh.
shut
No,
up.
they're gonna make an example out of him.
Do you guys hear
Personal
me?
friends with the judge. I have a
The
little talk.
verdict is guilty. They're just figuring out the
Oh my
outcome
God,
right now.
his
No one
desk
knows how
day.
long he's getting, but that's what they're figuring out right now.
Ridiculous.
You got to do what
Either
it
way, he's
takes.
guilty, so be ready.
Wow. Everybody's outfits are so cool.
I was talking to Chang. He told me to say that
Raise
line.
up the girl or what?
Yeah. And I did. And she had a boyfriend.
It's like a techno party, except without the music.
Really?
Look, you're like you're going to your own funeral.
Yeah, but Tony. So, Fatoni, don't you think that if anything goes down, you're going to be incriminated for all those tweets that you put out during the...
No, I already got interviewed by the cops. They tweet went out right when I was talking to them.
You're a fool.
I just don't feel like you understand that, like, you're fooked.
Yeah, you're double O fool.
I am not fooked.
I gotta figure out who the fuck glued my eyes open and my mouth shut.
Yeah, Sal, we gotta look into that one.
What the fuck? You almost hit me, asshole.
I didn't almost hit you.
Yeah, I saw it. It was almost. I'll tell you
You
that
almost
much.
hit me. Then I almost had to murder a cop.
Yeah, it was threatening. It was very threatening. Yeah.
Tony Sarducci, attorney-at-law.
What the fuck? Was that a plug?
Hi.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, be useful and go after that guy, dickhead.
No, he won't.
It's like leaving a concert, Chodie.
You bastard.
What a fucking mess.